Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. That's Daya. Let's get back to it. We're gonna do a collective reading using the Light Seers Tarot. And I got my Etsy and my Mayhem Marketplace shops stocked a little bit today. The inventory that I have for like the physical shop is like under a whole bunch of shit in the ambulance, so I haven't listed any of that yet. But I did list some of the digital products and some canvas bags, and I showed those to you guys this morning. But I got that done, and I got a whole bunch of projects done. So go ahead and check those out. Both of the links for both of the shops are in my list of links on my channel. So easy access. All the cute names on Etsy were taken, so I'm very late to the Etsy game. I've tried before, but whatever. Alright, so let's see what our main energy is. The Wheel of Fortune. God, I fucking hate Firma. Where's that remote? Sorry. The Wheel of Fortune. So things are shifting. You know, life is like a wheel. You get what you give, you know? So what are you receiving back? How is everyone's Mercury retrograde? I think I was like forced into silence. I got grounded from my channel. That's why I haven't been here. If you don't know, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've been working hard at something. The Magician. So what I'm getting from this is that you, or whoever's resonating with this, maybe you know someone, but I don't know why I felt called to say that. Three of Pentacles tried to jump out of the deck, and then it did just jump out of the deck. Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, but Four of Wands. Sorry, I'm watching this. I always caution people with the Three of Pentacles because I've been a victim of triangulation my whole life. But I think that sometimes when we put a lot of work into something and then people want to collaborate, sometimes it can actually be harmful. People are seeing it as an opportunity. Yeah, we've got Nine of Swords and Three of Pentacles in the Chariot. So you're moving away from heartbreak. And the Three of Pentacles is sandwiched between the Magician and the Four of Wands. So I think in this case, this is conscious collaborations, reciprocal energy coming in. But I think maybe you are, hesitant because of past heartbreak, because of the way that other people have made you doubt yourself, your abilities in the past. But we have the Chariot coming out after that. We have the Seven of Swords. So just a reminder to stand in your integrity and authenticity. A lot of readers read the Seven of Swords as a negative, but I think I don't see it like that. I see it as sword energy is mental energy. So just make sure you're not serving your ego, you know? And it's coming out right under the Three of Pentacles. So don't allow your hesitation or cautiousness to like cock block you from like really good opportunities. We've got the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So whatever offers are coming in for you, you can trust. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Hanged Man. Whatever you've worked on, I think people are starting to see your... I don't want to say worth, because I don't think that's a fair word. I think, we're all worthy. But I think other people are finally starting to see where there may be opportunities for partnership or collaboration. We have the Four of Wands, which in the traditional tarot is very much about nuclear family. But one of the reasons we love the Light Seers over here is because it's more diverse, first of all, and second of all, it's not all based in love, which most readers use tarot for. The Four of Wands in this deck is very much, I mean, of course lesbians exist, it could be about love, but it's also giving like festival energy, it's giving community, celebration. So whatever you've been working hard at in this Eight of Pentacles energy, whatever you've been bringing into fruition through you, it's definitely being recognized. It's being not only recognized, but sought after very soon. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is about that reciprocity, balance, give and take. And we have the Seven of Wands, which is like this bubble of protection. Wands is spiritual energy. So maybe you've been hermiting. A hermit isn't out here, but maybe you've just been, you know, well, we do know. Remember that the first energy of this reading was the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been putting out, it is coming back to you, right? That's what the wheel is. The energy you give is the energy you get. So if you've been, I'll show you. If you've been sitting in this, like look at the Wheel of Fortune and then look at the moon cycle, right? They both represent this cyclical nature. But the Eight of Pentacles is about like really focusing on stability, finances, abundance, physical, tangible stuff, right? So the Empress is like this nurturer, but she's pregnant with the world. She's birthing new ideas, right? Again, more of the circle energy. There's a lot of circular energy here. We do have underneath the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords and the Hanged Man. So don't let yourself go backwards into any... Don't allow yourself to be carried away or swept away by this Nine of Sword energy. So we have the Nine of Swords sandwiched between the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so these two are both major arcanas. These are forceful. Okay, these are forces of nature, right? Forces of energetic balance. So don't allow the Nine of Sword energy or this Three of Sword energy, any past betrayal or heartbreak, don't let that get in your way of allowing and accepting what you know you deserve, right? Which is what you've been working on. We have this Magician, Chariot, and the Six of Pentacles. So coming in very quickly because you've been, you know, keeping your head down, making sure that you're keeping your karma as clear as possible, your consciousness healthy and stable. What's coming in for you is this balance. But if we allow ourselves to get in a space of lack again, right? So we have Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Seven of Wands. So yeah, what I was just saying, if you don't want to let yourself get freaked out, right? Of course, don't like hand over, you know, plans that you've been working on. Don't let anyone take control over your space. If people want to consciously collaborate, make sure you're setting firm boundaries, but not closing yourself off, and not, again, not staying in a space of integrity, right? Don't stoop down to what other people are doing. Alright, we have the Page of Pentacles, and I need one more card to make this row, or this whole grid. One more. That's not one. Five of Cups was one, but there's several here. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So walking away from, well, that's a whole nother row, so give me one more. The Lovers. I was just on the top of the deck, though, so let's not take that. Maybe it could be, well, okay. That was an illustration of what this reading is about. Maybe it's love. That's coming in for you, and you are, like, so apprehensive because of pain. Same. So we have the Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So again, that Four of Wands energy in this deck really signifies like community, gathering, happiness, but in the traditional, it's about like a solid foundation, right? So community or love-wise, but you know, following the Lovers coming out. Page of Pentacles is your own stability. This is the tree pose in yoga. So it's like maybe you've found your own stability, you've found community or friendship, and now you're finally feeling ready to welcome in a love. And that's, you know, you haven't settled because you know you deserve something reciprocal. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So walking away from scarcity mindset, indecision, you know, making sure you're staying on your own path, not allowing anyone to come in and dictate or try to tell you what they think they know, right? Or how they think you should do something. And maybe that's what got you in this place in the first place. But that's just a reminder. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So continue to open your crown chakra, continue to focus on this Magician, right? Work on working with the universe. This is a conscious collaboration with the universe, and the universe is bringing things that you know you deserve, but it's taking you to heal from that, right? Walking away from anything that makes you doubt yourself or anything that makes you feel less than, right? And you and the universe have been working together on this to make sure that you are given what you deserve. What you have given out is coming back to you with a lot of work, right? So this is not only like physical labor, this is emotional, mental, physical, spiritual balance. And you're going to be aligning with like your soul tribe, right? Because when you reach a certain frequency, you have to be surrounded by people who are like similar, right? At this point in time with the world, that's what it's all about. Hurts. Rest in peace to my girl Emmy. Go check out her channel. It's still up. She will live on forever as long as we have YouTube. Emmy can give you advice. All right. Ooh. Loving. The love you give is the love you keep. Do not regret giving your whole heart. It will return to you in full, which is exactly. So yeah, I really feel like there's an undertone of love here for those of you who are, I'm not going to say looking for it, but maybe subconsciously open to it or still hopeful. Because maybe, you know, I know where I'm at and I know where I've been for years. So, you know, I understand. But yeah. Okay, we have dawning. Birds sing at dawn because they made it through the night. There is a new day for you to sing about. So loving a new dawn. New relationship on the horizon, my friends. Answers. The silence tells you all you need to know. Spirit always answers when you ask a question. The answer may be no. There's a better way. And I think that's speaking to this indecision or heartbreak or whatever, betrayal, whatever it is for you. If you were forced to walk away from people who did you wrong, that was protection, right? That was so that you can align more to what you know you deserve with others who are also on your level. This is cool. I'm getting, you know, a lot of readers are kind of sharing this kind of gist message, and you know, I've been saying this for a couple years. The divine, oh shit, I forgot to give Niall his medicine. Hang on. Okay, one more card. Advance. Follow your dreams one step at a time. Little steps add up to big things. Just keep going. I'm gonna let you go. I have to go finish mothering. Okay, bye.